guys, today we're going to look at some two-step equations word problems. We're going to learn how to write them, and then we're going to solve them. So, the first question, Val rented a bicycle while she was on vacation. She paid a flat rental fee of $55 plus $8.50 each day. The total cost was $123. And then it's asking us to write an equation. Alright, so we are told the flat rental fee is $55. Is $55, okay? You're only going to pay that $55 one time. So I could just start by putting 55 plus. And then it tells me plus, I already put my plus sign, $8.50 for each day. Okay, so because you're paying $8.50 every single day, that's the same as multiplying $8.50 times the number of days. So $8.50 times the number of days, I'll just use a D, okay, is equal to $123. Okay, and now we can take that equation and solve it. Okay, so I have 55 plus $8.50 times the number of days equals 123. Now, I could have written it $8.50 D plus 55. I could put that first, but I didn't for this one just because of the way it fell in the problem. All right, so now, first thing I'm going to do is subtract 55. Subtract 55 leaves me with $8.50 times D, or times the number of days. And then I'm going to take 123 and subtract 55, and I get 68. Okay, so now I'm going to take and divide by $8.50. Okay, leaves me with days equals, and then I'm going to take my $68, divide by $8.50, and I get 8 days. Okay, our next problem, the Wilsons have triplets and another child who is 10 years old. The sum of the ages of their children is 37. Write an equation to find the age of the triplets. So first of all, okay, we have triplets. That means we've got 3 children. We don't know their age. Okay, so I'm going to use 3, I'll just use a T to represent triplets. So 3 triplets. Okay, and we have one other child, which is 10. So plus 10. And we know that the sum of their ages is 37. Okay, so 3t plus 10 equals 37. So we're going to use that equation to solve. So 3t plus 10 equals 37. Draw my line. I'm going to first subtract 10 from both sides. Leaves me with 3t. 37 minus 10 is 27. Okay, my next step is to divide by 3. So the triplets are 9 years old. Okay, here's our next one. A dog sled driver added more gear to the sled, doubling its weight. Okay, when we double something, that means we're multiplying it by 2. This felt too heavy, so the driver removed 20 pounds to reach the final weight of 180. And then we're asked to write an equation to find the sled's original weight. So we're doubling its weight, so we're multiplying its weight by 2, but then he's removing 20 pounds. And the final weight is 180. Okay, and then we could take and solve it by adding 20 to both sides. With 200, 2x equals 200, divide by 2, x is 100. Here's our next one. An airplane flies at an altitude of 38,000 feet. As it nears the airport, the plane begins to descend at a rate of 600 feet per minute. Okay? When we see the keyword per, that means to multiply, so we would multiply 600 times the number of minutes. Okay? At this rate, how many minutes will the plane take to descend to 18,800 feet? So we're going to start with 38,000 is where it starts. It is descending, which means subtracting at a rate of 600 feet per minute. And we're trying to find out how long it's going to take to be at 18,800. Okay, so the first thing we are going to do is subtract 38,000 from both sides. Oops, a zero there. Okay, that leaves me with negative 600m, and then I have 18,800 subtract 38,000 gives me negative 19,200. Okay, and then I'm going to take and divide by negative 600. Okay, so we got 19,200 divided by negative 600, and I get that it takes 32 minutes to descend to 18,300 feet. Okay? These are different problems. These are called verbal expressions or verbal descriptions. And we're going to take each one and just write an equation. We're not going to solve it. Okay, so we're going to read through these. So we've got 5 less than the quotient of a number and 4 is 15. Okay, so when we see this word less than, we know we're going to subtract, but remember I told you earlier in the year that whatever comes before it is actually going to go to the back. Okay, so whatever we have, we're going to subtract 5 from that. So we're going to subtract 5 from the quotient of a number, so quotient of a number and 4, which means we're dividing x by 4 minus 5, and we get 15. Okay, here's our next one. We've got the sum of 2 times, so that means we're adding, we've got 2 times the number, okay, 2 times the number would be 2 times any number. We could use any other variable too. And 15. Okay, that word sum means we're adding. So 2 times the number and 15 by sum is 29. Okay, here's our next example. 7 more than. Okay, that keyword, more than, okay, means we're going to add. Okay, so 7 more than the quotient of a number. Okay, we don't know that number, so we'll call it x. Quotient means to divide. 7 more than that means we're going to add 7, and our sum is going to be 20. All right, last one, the product of 5 and a number. Okay, product means we're going to multiply. 5 and a number, we don't know that number, so we can call it n. I'll call it something different. Is being increased. Increase means we're adding by 12, and it equals 42. Okay, so there's your examples. You guys will have 2 assignments today. One's going to be some word problems. The other is going to be a mystery that you guys will try to solve. I will post both of those shortly. If you have any questions, send me a message or join me for Zoom at 2:15. See you later. Have a great day.